Flags will be flown at half-staff through tomorrow in memory of former Congresswoman Nita Lowey. She died Saturday at her Harrison home after battling metastatic breast cancer. The 87-year-old represented parts of Westchester and Rockland counties, as well as the Bronx and Queens for 32 years. Lisa Rozner has more on the life of this trailblazing political powerhouse.
November 1988, CBS caught up with then newly elected Congresswoman Nita Lowey outside a Westchester supermarket.
Now it's time for me to go to Washington and deliver.
And she delivered for more than 3 decades, telling CBS in 2020.
When I began my career in Congress, there were hardly any women. There were only 31.
She was the first woman to chair the powerful House Appropriations Committee, delivering funding for recovery efforts after 9/11, Superstorm Sandy, and the coronavirus pandemic.
She showed us all how to use our voices to protect our constituents.
In 1995, Lowey invited puppets to a congressional hearing.
We should all remember Ernie and Bert.
The worldwide publicity credited with saving PBS. She also championed legislation instituting a blood alcohol level of 0.08 as the drunk driving standard. Lowey authored the bill mandating food allergen labels. Funding for the National Institutes of Health quadrupled during her career for research on diseases like breast cancer, diabetes, and Alzheimer's. She mentored now Congressman George Latimer for decades.
She was very warm, and she spoke in a very straightforward way.
Who never thought that no matter what role she played, she was more important than anyone else.
Her family says she was guided by the Jewish value of tikkun olam, repairing the world. One bill in her name dedicated $50 million to support economic cooperation among Israelis and Palestinians. Latimer says her picture in the House Appropriations Conference Room will be a source of comfort.
It stands today, it will stand tomorrow. So even though I don't have Nita to pick up the phone and talk to, her presence won't be forgotten.
The family says there will be a private funeral and burial, and then a memorial service at a later date. In Rye, Lisa Rozner, CBS News, New York.
For more on Nita Lowey's life, you can look back at our coverage over the years. Just head to cbsnewyork.com.